Hello students, good afternoon to all of you. Today I am going to tell you the summary of the second part of the chapter A Gift of Chappals. Ravi was busy in making all proud announcement about his kitten. Suddenly a strange sound came from the window. Mradu was shocked while Mahendran was frightened. Mahendran jumped with fear on a tray of red chilies kept under the sun for drying. The creaking sound continued. Mradu asked what it was. Ravi told her that it was Lalli who was learning to play violin. Mradu peeped from the window and she found Lalli was holding the violin in an awkward position, sitting a little away from her music teacher who had his back toward the window. The teacher was bald, with a fringe of oiled black hair falling around his ears. There was a gold chain in the neck and a ring on his hand. He had a big toe with which he was thumping the ground. He was playing the notes perfectly on the violin while Lalli was struggling hard. His tracks were filled with melody while Lalli continued missing the notes. Children were having fun peeping from the window when Rukumadi called Ravi to send the beggar away. She was fed up with the beggar coming to their place for a week. Now she wanted him to find another house. The beggar had made himself comfortable at the garden. He was leaning against the neem tree with his upper cloth spread under it. He was about to snooze when he heard Ravi asking him to leave. He was shocked hearing this and called for the lady of the house. An irritated Rukumadi told Ravi that there wasn't anything left in the kitchen and asked the beggar not to come again. Her voice was so loud that Ravi did not have to repeat her words to the beggar. The beggar told them that he would leave after taking rest for a while. It was too hot outside and there were blisters in his feet. The children were in pain seeing this and started making plans to give him chappals. Madhu remembered seeing a pair of old grey chappals while she had entered Ravi's house. She asked Ravi whom they belonged to. Ravi told her that these were the chappals of Gopu Mama. Ravi took the chappals and gave it to the beggar and asked him not to come again. The beggar went away, bearing the chappals and blessing the children. It was the time for the music teacher to leave. He was looking for his chappals. He called Lalli. All of them tried to find the chappals but did not find them. Lalli informed Rukumadi about it. Rukumadi questioned the children if they had seen anyone picking up the chappals. Rukumadi was really angry. and Mridu couldn't control anymore. She told her that they gave the music teacher's chappals to the beggar. Rukmani went inside and brought Gopu Mama's new chappals and gave them to the music teacher. The teacher was happy getting the new chappals, but still pretended as though it was tough for him to accept them. The teacher called the teacher called Ravi a monkey, an incarnation of Lord Hanuman, which seemed clear that Rukmani didn't like it. She wanted the teacher to leave immediately. After he left, she called the children home and offered them some snacks. She thanked God that Gopu had not gone to the office to wear the chappals, but he would need them after coming home. She wondered what she would tell him. She thought that she would take the blame on herself. Student, this is the story of the second part, and I hope that you all will be able to understand it. If you have any problem, so you can discuss your problem with me. Thank you. That's all.